Hey everybody, welcome back to another beer review. Anderson Valley Brewing Company, northwest of San Francisco, California. Anderson Valley started in 1987, so more than 30 years ago. Boonville Gold Ale. It's basically a blonde ale. This is what the can looks like. Pretty cool graphics there. This beer is not listed on the website at all currently. I looked for it but could not find it. This beer came out about 2017. There are no further details on the can, and as mentioned, I can't find this on the website at all, so I can't give any story about it. I'm assuming this is seasonal. This can cost me $1.69. I'm not sure what the malts they used are in it since they give no indication at all. They probably use 2-row base malt, bread, cracker, sometimes dough flavors, and fermentable sugars. They may have used something like a Carapils malt to increase body and foam, a bready, biscuity malt such as Victory, or actually one called Biscuit. Sometimes those also give toasted flavors. They may have used a crystal malt such as 10 or 20 to give sweetness, and possibly another to give malty flavors such as Vienna or Munich. Again, this is all pure speculation. Hops, I'm not even going to try and guess without having an idea what the aromas are. They could be anything at all. The body style for a golden or a blonde is typically light to medium. 4.8% alcohol. I don't know what the IBUs are, but they are always low. Golden ales are, well, obviously golden in color, hence the name. They could be transparent or slightly hazy. They should not be bitter at all. Flavors can range from bready, malty, some sweetness, fruity, floral, citrus, or spice. More than likely just a combination of at least 3 of those flavors. All blonde ales I've ever seen are an ale, not a lager, so they're top fermented. A difference between ale and lagers is that lagers are bottom fermented, ales are top fermented. An ale usually is more malt forward, lets the hops shine more. Between light and medium golden at the most, not quite pale or straw. Nice thick white foamy head on it. It has a clear appearance. There's no sediment at the bottom, no particles floating in it. Given that, I'm sure they use kettle or cake findings in it to help clarify it. They cold crash the fermenters once they're fermenting. That helps also drop the yeast as suspension. I'm guessing that they use a medium to a high flocculating yeast. When the fermentation is done, the yeast falls to the bottom. This is very lightly carbonated. You can't even see any bubbles in it. I get faint sweetness, slight hint of a malt and a bready character. I'm trying to detect floral or fruitiness, but I'm just not getting that. It opens up my mouth, but largely goes down my tongue. I get a little bit of a spiciness from the hops, dance around the bottom of my tongue. The spiciness sticks around for quite a while, painting my tongue and the lower region of my mouth repeatedly, slowly dissipates. It tastes between medium and full body. There is faint bread and crackery notes along the bottom back of my mouth. Those bready flavors I described are likely coming from the 2-row malt. Sometimes that malt can also give a toasty flavor, but I'm not really getting that. The most noticeable is that light hop nibbling and just spicy tingling that's all back through here. It's not a hoppy beer at all. I would guess this is close to 30 IBU without knowing. I'm first getting hit with that spicy hop nibbling. It's not overpowering, and then I get that quick coating of the bread cracker in the back of my palate. The bready notes dissipate pretty quick. The spiciness, tingling of the hops, that stays around longer. This blonde ale is all about that hoppy spice tingling. No floral, piney, earthy, herbal. I don't get any sweetness or fruitiness at this point. Nothing citrus or tangy, piney. I don't get any candy sweetness, anything like the caramel flavor, none of that. I'm not getting any flavors I feel would come from the yeast. The mouthfeel is thick. It's not chewy, but maybe getting there. It's overall, I think, a pretty simple recipe. They're relying on the hops and flavor. There's just not a lot of character to this. It just doesn't taste like a typical blonde ale should. If I didn't know any better, I'd almost say it's a hoppy Pilsner. Hoppy, spicy, tingly notes. They just dance around over and over. What covers the top of my mouth does not stay there very long at all, it just vanishes. The flavors along the bottom of those spicy notes stick around quite a bit longer and slowly fade away. They do get some residual hoppiness. I'm still tasting some light bread, cracker flavors on the bottom of my palate, medium to full body. This is not an overly bitter beer. I feel it's a little too bitter for a blonde ale. Still don't get any sweetness, no other maltiness, no fruit at all, no citrus, no candy, no floral, tangy, earthy or herbal. It continuously sweeps my mouth of spicy, hoppy notes. If you're looking for the typical blonde flavors of fruity, floral, maybe a little bit malty, this is not it. Between the can and the glass, I can't tell the difference. They taste the same. I don't get any metallic from the can, no chemical flavors such as paint thinner, nail polish, no fusel alcohols, which would be hot alcohols, no diacetyl buttery, no astringency, no cooked vegetable DMS, papery, cardboard, cider, rotten fruit, none of that. Will I buy this again? No, I will not. I don't feel it has any of the blonde golden characteristics I would expect, pretty much none of them. Will I recommend it? No, I would not. It's not a good example of a blonde ale. This is one of the hoppiest I've ever had. There's just no malt backbone to it. There's no fruity or floral. I am very disappointed with this beer. I don't think it lives up to the style at all. It's like they went the complete opposite direction and decided to just hop up a blonde. I feel it's below average. Anderson Valley Brewing Company, Boonville, California, Boonville Gold. It's a blonde ale. If you have any comments, feedback, suggestions, or questions about beer, send me a message. That's all for this review. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please like and subscribe. Cheers! Where the fuck are they? Boonville, California, where the hell is that? Which is northeast, Boonville, California. Fuck. I just did it again, Boonville Gold. Anything you want to talk